Hi Leo, thank you so much for visiting my channel. You guys, I really hope that all is well with you. I have many updates. I have not been here. After the Scorpio full moon, I needed to take some time to rest and rejuvenate for myself. I went through a major spiritual upgrade. I had to fight through those tough energies just like everyone else. I always have to remind everyone that us light workers, we're still human. And of course, I'm helping you guys with clarity and insight, but I had to shut down myself as well. Of course, I've still been focusing on personal readings. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, I actually have some updates about that I want to hop into right now. Please do not fast forward the video, as I am going to be making some very important changes to the channel here in May. So of course, with all of this transformative energy that we're in, I'm definitely making changes. So you guys, I want us to create more of a community, be more of a family. So I want us to shift over a bit to Facebook. All of my content will of course still be here, but I am changing my booking now to Facebook. You do not have to have Facebook to book a reading with me, but before I actually make my website public, what I've decided to do is to just create more of a community on Facebook. There we can share posts, we can tell each other happy birthday, I can share songs, I can go live, you guys can see my face, you can message me, you can leave reviews and testimonials. It's just a way for us to have more access to one another. You guys can promote your businesses. I have tons of subscribers who are starting their YouTube channels, and I try to share that information in the community board, but it's really great if we can just have another platform where we can still build our tribe. So you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Mystic Tori Tarot, on all of those platforms. Now, I'm not sure how much I'll be posting on Twitter and TikTok. Give me a little time, because I will need to just adjust, of course, to being on Facebook and Instagram. But I will do like some pick a card readings, like daily vibe checks and things like that. There's a lot of fun things that are coming because my schedule is wide open now. What else? I think that's about it, but please be sure, for those of you who are interested in booking readings with me, you can book now on Facebook. It's really easy. Even if you're not on Facebook, you follow the link, you pick a time, you can select if you want to have a pre-recorded link with me, or if you would like to have a live or a phone reading. So that's a major change. Many of you have been contacting me wanting live readings, and I've always done pre-recorded, but now you have the option to choose whichever one you like. Okay, so that's the main change. Also, you guys, please make sure that your post notifications are on. I will start doing more twin flame soulmate readings on the channel. That's what I did when I first started my channel. The energy in the collective is, I feel like the Zodiac readings, so many people are going through the same things, and I tend to resonate more with people who are in divine counterpart connections. So I will incorporate those on the channel, as well as all sign collective readings. So a few times a week, I'll hop on here and just do like a daily check-in where I'll go through all 12 signs to kind of cover how your person is thinking or feeling about you at the time. So make sure that you guys are tuning in for that. I've never gone live on the channel, but it's something, like I said, new changes. We have new energy. I'm using new decks on the channel now. Just a lot of different things. So you guys, please make sure that you exchange your energy, support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and all of that. And let's just stay connected. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm so sorry guys, but I had to get that information out. I am using a new deck. I'll be completely honest with you. I have not read anything in the deck. I'm going off of intuition and illustrations alone. But let's just see what comes out. Major transformation. You guys are absolutely in your power. You're manifesting something brand new. This seems to be the running thing right now, especially after this recent full moon in Scorpio. I feel like there's been a lot of endings, a lot of new beginnings. Some of you have definitely had some tower moments. There's been some breakups, some separations, some endings, but you guys are healing right now. I see here at the end here, power and transformation. So this power card is your energy. This is the strength card. Okay. And then here we have transformation. So I'm assuming that this is the death card. Okay. A lot of you could absolutely be dealing with a Taurus. I always have to say that because I have the wisdom card here. This wisdom card will represent card number 5, which in the traditional tarot deck is the Hierophant card. Okay. But also I see the Ace of Pentacles here. So a lot of you, there's been a waiting game that you've been in, and you had to sacrifice some things in your life. There's been, like I said, a huge shift, a huge change. Many of you right now with the fertility card here, you're manifesting brand new ideas, new businesses. There's new relationships that are blooming and blossoming at this time. But your very first card is the Hope card. So you are healing from a lot of different situations. With the Truth card being here, I feel like the truth has come out about a particular person or a situation. You're no longer holding on to this anymore. In order for you to have balance in your life, you've decided to move on from a particular situation. The Destiny card is here, which is card number 10. So this is absolutely about a completion. Some of you, like many of the other signs, have realized that you're in a karmic cycle with someone that needed to end. Okay. The throat chakra is here. So I feel like you guys are trying to communicate more with spirit. Okay. You are listening to the divine. You also are trying to talk to yourself and affirming yourself to step into your power and to also maintain your power. It can be very difficult to try and move on from situations, but I feel that many of you now, you're done with suffering in silence. There's 2 5s out here. So major changes. You have the 9 card, you have 8, 9, 10, 11 here. So you guys are definitely in alignment right now. Okay. Major transformation that has happened, and you're done suffering in silence. Whatever you have been holding on to that has kept you, in this state of being struck with fear, anxiety, stress, this huge burden. I feel like you're finally releasing it. You've been resilient. You've tried to persevere. You've done everything that you could do in a situation except finally just releasing it. And I think that you're now at the point of allowing these towers to fall so that this transformation can happen. Okay. And as a result, now you're manifesting. I feel like there were certain things that until you learn these spiritual lessons, it's almost like God, spirit, the universe, whatever you resonate with, it wouldn't actually allow certain things to happen. You've been waiting on your harvest season to come in. You've been waiting on things to manifest, but it wasn't going to come in until you actually recognize your full potential and your strength and your power. Okay. It's like you've already earned your stripes in this situation. There's no more lessons for you to learn here. Okay. And many of you, it's like you finally got this intuitive hit or this download that has told you that it's time for you to start over. But you do have to sacrifice something to actually have this brand new start. Okay. Wow. It's really powerful energy that I'm getting here, because it's like you've had this change of heart, this change of mind. It's like you finally just surrendered. You've let go of a situation. You see, with the use of a lot of just wisdom, truth and clarity here, that you have to let go of something. You can no longer hold on to this person, this relationship, this situation, because there's new doors that are trying to open. There's literally things here that have not been accessible to you simply because you've been in this karmic cycle. It's like as soon as you sacrifice this situation, this new beginning that you've been waiting on, all of a sudden it's just going to open for you. It's like you've already planted the seeds, right? So let's just go through and clarify a little bit. You guys keep in mind, like I said, that I am doing the readings a little bit different. I'm using some different decks. And once I finish going over the love portion, I am going to go more over, what are some of your blockages? What are some things that you need to surrender and release? Give you some words of wisdom about your finances and career, lifestyle changes, just other things. This is the monthly reading, so we want to cover more than just love. What is this truth here? Wow, this is crazy. You have the Sun card that came out with the Hope card here. Some of you definitely are having like this major, I think this is like the sacral chakra. You're stepping more into your life purpose. You're healing. There's a lot of just unhealed wounds or old wounds that you've been holding on to. And I feel like now something has been illuminated. The truth is out about a particular situation or a person. Yeah, with the truth card being here. The truth is that someone is extremely deceptive. Okay? It's like that straw that broke the camel's back. A lot of you, it's like someone has been treading on thin ice with you for a very long time. And you finally, like I said, you've earned your stripes. You finally realize who you truly are. Okay, you've made that judgment call. Now you see the truth. There is no more clarity or insight that you need to for you to know that you deserve so much better than what you're dealing with in the situation here. Some of you, it's been really, really difficult for you to get out of a situation because of finances. You may have been holding on to a person or a situation because there were children involved. Like I said, shared assets, liabilities, or whatever. But I see now that some of you, you're still choosing to focus on yourself, to step away from this situation, to become more self-sufficient and abundant on your own. Whatever you don't have is going to be provided for you. Like I said, you've already planted the seeds here. So you're going to be just fine. A lot of you have definitely been fearing, though, releasing a situation because of a soulmate connection. The fact that you have children with someone, even though this person has left you out in the cold and disappointed you several times. But it's like now that's all over. This cycle is ending. Okay? Yeah. Many of you right now, you have this Empress energy out here. I feel like there is actually a balance here now with your feminine and masculine energy. Some of you have been constantly giving, and you haven't been receiving the same energy in return. It hasn't been a reciprocal relationship. Many of you now, you're taking matters into your own hands. You're being more strategic, okay? You're making head over heart decisions. You're being resilient. You're finding the strength now, like I said, to stop suffering in silence. You're speaking up and you're speaking out. You're making sure that your needs are met for you and your loved ones. You're starting the businesses. You're just in this energy of being very empowered. You're very much in your own power and authority right now. You're manifesting. Whatever lack of confidence that was there before, it's back. Full force, it's back. Queen of Swords. Okay. You guys are not accepting people around you now who make you feel less than. What are you moving on from? What is Leo moving on from, Spirit? Whoa. So here we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this lets me know that for some of you, you've been dealing with a situation where literally, I almost pick up for some of you, this may even be a cross watch where it's like you've been watching someone build with another person, hoping that this person will come in. And it's like this third party situation has been an obstacle. It's been a challenge for a very, very long time. Constantly feeling like you're competing with someone else. The conflict, the chaos, the confusion. Every single time you take one step forward, you end up taking 3, 4, 5 steps backwards. Okay. And a lot of you, I feel now, again, it is you realizing that perhaps a person is not moving forward with you. Someone has decided that they are going to stay in a particular situation. I feel like that's for the cross watcher. But then for some of you Leos, it's you have been stuck in this energy of just being complacent. Like I said, maybe staying in a situation because it's comfortable for you financially. You know, it is appealing to the community, to your friends, your family, or whatever. But you've been longing to make a move, and it seems like there's been this burst of energy, this new opportunity. You quickly made a decision to move forward, and now you're seeing that you can have this victory and success. And look, you have the Chariot. You're moving right into victory, success, recognition, rewards, stability, security, something brand new. These are all of the seeds that you've been planting. Like I said, for some of you, and I've said this in a few readings, you've been planting seeds. It's just been in the wrong soil. And as soon as you took those seeds and you put it in the right soil, now you have all of this victory and success. Some of you have not been able to manifest certain things where you are because of the people that have been around you or the relationship that you've been in. Some of you have not been able to conceive a child because it was not a part of divine order or planning for you to actually have a child with the person that you were with. And it's like as soon as you move forward, everything that was a no, it turns into a yes. Literally, it's just this burst of new energy. All like new manifestations. It's like I keep saying you've earned all your stripes. You have all of the tools to manifest any and everything that you want. And I think it all comes from the fact that someone left you out in the cold. For a lot of you, you've taken a lot of your pain, you transmuted that, and you've turned it into power. There was someone that you cared for deeply. And you may have been waiting on this person to give you some type of commitment, and they didn't. This person kept leaving you out in the cold. This person left you out in the cold for the last time, though, and you were able to literally, it's like they left you to the wolves and you came back leading the pack. Because now you're starting completely over. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay, whatever you were crying over, this spilled milk before, being in this mental imprisonment, you're walking away from that. You have the 5 of Cups here, the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. You're focusing on yourself. You're dropping the burdens. Like I said, you're done suffering. There's been this major breakthrough. I think that for some of you, literally, you looked at yourself in the mirror and you were just like, I don't even know who I've become. There's been no emotional fulfillment in this situation. It has been an ongoing uphill battle. And you literally have just gotten sick and tired of being sick and tired. And now all of a sudden, you have this new love for self. This new love for self is now allowing you to plan, plot, strategize, build something new for yourself. What is this power and transformation card about? What is Leo working on? Yeah, transformation. I feel like you guys were stuck at a crossroads for a really long time. You could have been dealing with someone who is extremely manipulative. It's like, again, just not being able to see your way. That is shifting and changing, though. Yeah, there's been this spiritual enlightenment that has come about. You gained a lot of clarity, a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom. I just saw the Justice card. It really all started with you finally making a decision. I feel that a lot of you, for a long time, you were waiting on someone else to make a decision, and you finally saw the truth in this situation and you decided to make a decision. You hit the kill switch. The waiting game is out here. You have been waiting for too long. Some of you have been waiting forever for someone to offer you a proposal. You finally came to realize this person is going to marry you. This person is not going to give you the solid commitment that you deserve or that you're looking for. It's time for you to move forward. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Constantly fighting. The fighting and fussing with this person is never ending. 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Like I said, every single time you think there's a little bit of peace, every time you think you guys are moving forward, all of a sudden there's another obstacle, another challenge that comes up. You can't seem to move forward. It seems like every time you move forward, you quickly run backwards. Some of you, you're just over it. It's a very heavy third-party energy here too. I feel the main thing with a lot of you is a third-party energy, and there's a lot of energy also around finances. Staying in a situation because of finances, because of family, because of children. And I can feel the energy of the cross watchers. some of the cross watchers, you guys, you've been waiting on a Leo to come and make you an offer, and that person, they're not leaving their family. That person is not going to leave where they have a family, assets and liabilities. They're not doing it. They feel like it's okay to just keep going between the two. Okay? Yeah, look. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Here you are bored. There's no contentment. There's no happiness. You're missing out on opportunities because this person is constantly making you feel rejected. They can't seem to make up their mind where they want to go. But some of you are dealing with a person who refuses to give up any finances. They're not going to take a loss. Okay? So this person, they can't make up their mind where they want to go. But my thing is, no decision is a decision. Indecision is a decision. And I think that a lot of you now, that is the truth that you're coming to realize. I think that a lot of you don't actually see, what you don't see coming is that there's a new love coming into your life when you least expect it. Someone very passionate, very charismatic, someone that's going to meet and match your energy. I also feel like this is someone, though, who is going to really be able to see beneath the surface. For a lot of you, what I'm picking up right now is that this is someone who is going to understand that they're going to have to be very patient with you. They understand how important it is for them to be kind and patient. This is someone who wants to bring some balance to your life because they know about all of the obstacles and the issues that you've already been through. And it's almost like this person is going to be someone who is quite spiritual. This could even be like a soulmate or divine counterpart that's coming in for you. This person does not want to confuse you. They don't want to be a part of this battle. They understand too that some of you sort of have a battle within yourself. And I don't think that you're going to have to explain this to this person. I feel like they're going to be quite conscious and aware enough to just sense it. Okay? But I hope that a lot of you don't go into a new situation with someone and you're still feeling like you have to be combative or treat them like, you know what I'm saying, you've been treating this person that has had you in this ongoing cycle. You're needing to trust your intuition when it comes to this new person that's coming in, but I definitely feel that it's going to be very spiritual. I feel that with the King of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone who is going to be looking at the bigger picture. It's someone who is spiritual, but they're also practical. It's someone who wants this family. They don't mind blending families with you. This is someone who can communicate. They can tell you what they want and what they need, and they expect you to be able to do the same thing. This is a reciprocal relationship coming in where it's going to be equal give and take. Okay, I feel like you have the type of person coming in where you can let your hair down and you can heal. You need to heal on your own, but this person is going to be wish fulfillment. They're going to make you believe in love again. Okay. And I do feel that for many of you, the person that you've been dealing with or this past person, you can expect for them to resurface. Yep. Lord, I tell you, as soon as you start celebrating a new beginning, this devil is going to come in with their same toxic mess, trying to compete, trying to get your attention, trying to get you back in this same toxic cycle with them. So you need to be mindful and aware. Okay? New levels, new devils. When you decide that you no longer want to deal with this mess with this person from the past who keeps putting you in the third parties and causing all of this drama, this person, they are full of drama and conflicted themselves. So as they see you go through your rebirth, as they see you surrender to the universe, as your load is lightened, they're going to come in again to trigger you. But you should be prepared for this. Okay? Yeah. I definitely see some drama that's eventually going to come your way that you should be aware of. But you've already gotten the truth here. I feel like this person has not realized that it's over and it's done. So they're going to keep trying you. But you shouldn't fall for the mental manipulation or the games of this person. There's something that has you waited so long already to move forward, and here you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. You've been waiting on someone that's going to have your back, and now your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, they're getting you to that point of having peace, clarity, something stable and secure. Okay, like I said, taking your seeds and putting it in new soil, starting completely over. Okay, and you're needing to guard and protect yourself from this past person that is emotionally unavailable, who likes to withhold information. This person cannot tell you how they feel about you to save their lives, but they will come in to talk to you about finances. They will come in when they feel like you have something to offer that they want to take. You can't continue to fall for this person because they really don't mean you well. I feel like this person is always going to be juggling and breadcrumbing you. Look, with third party situations. It's time now that you make a decision to move forward, and it needs to be a final decision to stand up for yourself. Set your sights on something bigger, better for you and your family. So if it means divorce, that's what you need to consider at this point. Because for some of you, you've only been in a connection because of finances anyway. So let me see. There's a different deck. I just want to get the overall energy for this connection. Y'all, I got so many different. I'm trying to incorporate all of my decks, and I feel like they're everywhere. I feel like most people in the collective right now, though, are leaning towards new love. It just seems like a lot of these karmic connections and, you know, relationships that are 5, 6, 10 years old that aren't moving forward, those things are ending. Whoa. Oh my God. Look at this. The Grim Reaper came out. I'm telling you, it's over. This card literally says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And then you have Mirror here. There's the need for you to go within for introspection. Some of you, you are about to meet a true soulmate though. Coffee cup and soulmates is here. And then you have Axe underneath that and Twin Flames. Okay, you have Twin Flames and soulmates out here. So as I said before, you're going to have a battle between the two. I believe that I mentioned that maybe it was a Scorpio reading. It could have been a Taurus reading. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. There's in the collective, there's been a lot of situations with Scorpio, Taurus, Leo for a while now. It's like this whole third party, divine counterpart situation, karmic situation. I would just tell you guys, watch a Scorpio and the Taurus reading. There could be bits of this story in there, but yeah, there's going to be a battle. Some of you have been thinking that someone is your twin flame for a very long time, and maybe they are, but this person has not grown and ascended. This person is still afraid of commitment, and therefore you're always trying to chase this person, hoping that they will give you some type of commitment, and in return all they do is constantly stab you in the back. Okay, you have here the runner, the chaser, karmic relationship, and stabbed in the back. Yeah, this person, you're very frustrated in this situation. It seems like the more you try to have a committed relationship with this person, and this could even be the third party that I'm talking to, you realize that this person keeps stabbing you in the back. Someone keeps going back to their family or where they have the most finances, you know, where they feel obligated to be. And so it's constant. It's just this ongoing cycle of being frustrated, of being hurt, of being in pain. And whoever I'm talking to, all parties involved here that's dealing with someone who's refusing to commit, it's time for you to stop the pattern. Okay. And a lot of you, like I said, you will meet someone new. And there will be someone who will start out most likely as a friend. Okay, and I think that this person is going to be able to see straight through you with the Mirror card being here. Someone new is going to come in your life, and they're going to see that the way you act is probably going to reflect a lot of the wounds that you've already had dealing with someone who has had you in a one-sided relationship. But I feel like it's going to be a more caring, kind, passionate, more honest person. But even though that type of person is coming into your life, you should still free yourself. You should still do the healing work. Because it's not this other person's duty, and it shouldn't be a burden placed on them to heal you from some type of karmic situation that you've been in. Okay? But it is going to be absolutely a choice between like a karmic soulmate and a twin flame. I don't really care about the titles, because a lot of you, I don't feel like you've been dealing with a twin flame. I feel like you've simply been dealing with a karmic soulmate, someone that you have a past life connection with. You had some type of karma. You've been in a cycle with this person, and it was to teach you how to actually step into your true power. And the only way you were actually able to learn how to step into your power like that is for you, honestly, to just go through a bit of pain. Some of you, though, you stayed in a cycle much longer than you should have. The expiration date was here a long time ago, and you guys, you chose to stay in it. Some of you, this has been 10 years. You have here 10, 20, and 21. Some of you, literally, it has been a very long cycle with someone. At least for some of you, definitely, I'm getting like 10 years. 10, it's karmic. It's time to move on. It's the only way you're going to actually have a bit of balance restored in your life. And many of you, like I said, over the years, you've been suffering in silence. You've been crying through a smile. This person, for some of you, is extremely obsessive, possessive, and controlling. But something has shifted and changed. You can finally drop the burden. I feel like a tower moment has come through and just cleared away a lot of old energy. People who felt like they couldn't get out of situations, you've pretty much been forced out of them. You guys, if this resonates so far, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go now into some of your blockages, what you need to surrender, a few cards of advice for your career, your finances, and your abundance, any lifestyle changes that may be happening, and then just a word of advice at the end. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. I see so many of the same cards from the Taurus, the Scorpio reading too. So you have here trust, change, growth, and regret. Okay. Some of you are needing to realize that in order to grow, you're going to have to find the courage to really, really face a situation with confidence. I feel like a lot of you have been afraid of failure. It's like you're just as afraid of failure as you are of success. Many of you have seen that a situation that you've been in, there has been no growth. And you have these regrets about getting into this situation. You have regrets about not moving forward. But regardless, it's like you're needing to learn now to trust yourself. You need to get out of this fear of change, because it's actually hindering all of your growth. You guys had that fertility card earlier. For you to step into that Empress-like energy, you're going to have to understand that even if a situation has failed, it was an opportunity for you to learn. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You don't have to be stuck in regret. If you cannot change the past, you need to just move forward. Okay? This has been a spiritual lesson that has given you the opportunity to learn how to actually surrender, to release control, and to expand your own consciousness and awareness. Okay? But a lot of you are going to have to learn how to listen to your inner voice. I feel like over the years, for some of you, there have been multiple like chances and opportunities for you to free yourself, but you never would trust that inner voice. You know, maybe you were afraid, like I said, to let go of the money. You were afraid to make the shift or the change in your family dynamic. You didn't want your friends to know that, you know, something was changing in your relationship because you would feel like a failure. Now you're needing to learn acceptance. You're needing to be honest with yourself. Okay? You're needing to accept that there are some things that you cannot change. And that's okay. That's an opportunity for you to create something new. So let's see what you need to surrender. Whoa. You have here surrender to your intuition and surrender to trust. A big emphasis here on trust. A lot of you have really bad trust issues. And it's because of all of the heartache, the pain, and the deception that you've had to deal with in some of your relationships. And it's not only your romantic relationships. Some of you have just been stabbed in the back so many times that you don't even believe that people can be truthful or honest with you. You don't believe that you can actually have the love and support from other people, even though you deserve it. Some of you have become a bit bitter and resentful, and you need to make sure that you're working on that. Okay. Instead of you feeling as though you can't trust other people, you need to learn how to trust yourself. You need to learn how to listen to your gut. Trust your own intuition. It's there to guide you. I always say, make sure that you go within so that you never go without. Okay. You need to trust your own decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's opinions or what they think or what they tell you to do. Take action. And that is the reason why you guys have gone through certain things in relationships, in your job, with your family, so that you will learn how to trust the guidance within yourself. So now it's saying you need to surrender to complete healing. Okay. It's like, yeah, you're going through the fire right now. Okay. There are sacrifices that must be made. And there's certain things that are not working for you. If it's working against you, you need to just stop pushing so hard for it. You need to learn how to just flow. You don't have to force anything. And here's surrender resentments. Like I said, holding on to guilt or feeling like you're a failure, resenting yourself and other people for certain things. That's only going to poison you. You need to forgive yourself and others so that you can move forward. There's a lot of stressful situations that have been around you, and you really need to just let it go. Okay? Some of you need to get some rest too. So, let's see. When it comes to words of advice for your abundance, your finances, your career, your work life. You need to get organized, okay? Some of you have different people who are trying to partner with you, okay? Different investments. You're needing to get organized so that you can be prepared for these things when they actually come in for you, okay? Your documents, everything that you need. Some of you are going to have to find, tax documents, court documents, bank statements, everything. You need to organize those things. If you need to make things digital, make them digital. If you need to organize file cabinets, do that. If you need to clean out your email, do that. The more blockages that you remove, it's going to be easier for manifestations to actually flow to you. Okay? Clean up your workspace. Organize. Once you just clean and declutter, it's going to be easier for you to organize your thoughts. It's going to be easier for you to make the financial reports that you need. It's going to be easier for you to just take the next steps. Okay? Because a lot of you have a lot of ideas. You have promotions. There's growth. There's expansion. All of those things are coming. There's a lot of money and opportunities that are coming in for you. But you have to be in a place where you can really focus on it. Okay. Some of you are having a lot of ideas, and it's because the more you remove these issues and obstacles from relationships and old baggage, your mind is becoming clear. Okay. But there's still work that you have to do. Okay. It's not enough for you to just think about it. You still have to do the work. And that's going to require that you be in a very positive mindset so that you are attracting, people who are going to be positive and optimistic, who are going to actually help you. So make sure that you are working on your priorities consistently. Writing down your ideas. I don't care if you think of something at 2 o'clock in the morning in the middle of your sleep. Write it in your notepad on your phone. Write it in a notebook beside your bed. You know, these are just small things that you need to do, because a lot of you, with this transformation that's happening, a lot of you, your karmic justice is going to come in the form of money, abundance. Because a lot of you, you've been holding on to certain karmic cycles because of finances. So now that you finally decided to sacrifice certain people and situations that have been in your life that have been obstacles, you're going to receive things in tenfold, right? So let's see if there's any lifestyle changes for you to be mindful of. At the bottom of the deck, you have take the step now. So for some of you, it's time. Do not procrastinate. It's time to get those divorce decrees. It's time to get the custody situation set up. Visitation. It's time for you to walk away from jobs if you need to. It's time to start those sideline businesses. Update your resume. Update your LinkedIn. Do whatever you need to do, like I said, that is going to eliminate the resistance for money and opportunities and the right people to flow into your life. Decisions. It's time for you to make those tough decisions. You have to have that courage. You have to get, like I said, act from a place of power and authority. New exercise program. A lot of you are needing to get that energy flowing. Get out in the sun. Get some vitamin D. Increase your vitamins, your minerals. Okay. A lot of you, you've been so tired, stressed, and exhausted from the people and the situations around you. Some of you really need to pay attention to your health. Because here I have new exercise program and dietary change. You guys need to make sure that you're going out, you're walking, you're exercising, try yoga. Okay. You have some blockages here. Some of you too, just your mental health, getting out, exercising, changing the way that you eat. Some of you, maybe you're emotional eaters. Okay. Maybe some of you are skipping meals. These are things that you need to work on. Your health right now, your health and wealth should be your priority. Health is wealth, you know, and if you need to ask for support, ask for it. If you need an accountability partner, get one. If you need to go to therapy, go. If you need a personal trainer, get one. Even in your finances, you guys need to get in the habit of paying yourself first. Set aside some money so that you don't always fear not having. If you start setting aside money, or, you know, you invest, I don't care if it's $50 a month that you're putting away. Do something, because it's just going to shift your mindset to thinking, you know, honestly, if something happens, I have something to fall back on. Some of you are so afraid that you're not going to have anything to fall back on. Okay. You need to have some be motivated. Allow this the end of this era, the end of this chapter, this cycle to motivate you. Don't emotionally eat and mope around and allow your mental health to decline. Let this motivate you. Like I said, turn your pain into power. Turn your power, use your power to get focused on your purpose. And then if you can, turn your purpose into profit. Some of you have hobbies that can bring about income for you. If you're stressed out and worried about money, find a way to turn these hobbies into income. I don't care if you're cooking. If you want to cook and sell plates out of your garage and out of your driveway, do it. Whatever your passion is, reading tarot, whatever it is, making jewelry, you know, selling skincare. There's so many different things. Maybe some of you, you're really good with creating meal plans. Whatever it is here, new career. Going back to school. Okay. Working on your trades, finding hobbies for yourself. Overall energy, you guys, I'm almost done. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Helpful person. For some of you, you have someone that's coming into your life who wants to help you. Okay. And I've been saying this in the other readings too. I feel like a lot of people right now, because so many people are releasing karmic relationships that they've been stuck to. And sometimes, you guys, your parents can be a karmic relationship that you have to release. That's why it's so important for me even to have more people go over to Facebook, because there we can laugh, we can talk, we can interact with one another. You know, there could be a daily quote or inspirational message that can really help you. I think a lot of people really need helpful people. They need to be connected to their soul family right now, because a lot of people are feeling very lost, feeling like an orphan, feeling very abandoned, and those feelings are triggering people to go into a depression instead of actually being motivated. Okay. Alchemy. You guys have the Midas touch right now. So it's time for you to start new projects. Whatever you touch is going to turn to gold. And you need to start with just self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Let go of the old guilt. Like I said earlier, guilt, forgiveness, having the courage and the strength to go about doing things that you've been afraid to do. Some of you, like, you're afraid of success and you're afraid of failure. And it's keeping you just stuck. But it is time for you to move forward. You need to trust your intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you the right way all along. You just haven't trusted it because you've made it a habit to not trust yourself, because you've been deceived several times. Spirit isn't deceiving you. Okay. So let's get, okay. These cards came right out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have forgive. Like I said, you have to forgive. Especially forgive yourself. You may not be ready to forgive another person, but remember, forgiveness is always for yourself. So, this card here is the Phoenix. Like I said, a lot of you, things are crumbling down. You're losing jobs. You're walking away from jobs. You're losing friends, family members, relationships, or whatever. But this card says the Phoenix. You know, it's like the Phoenix flame. So you guys should definitely watch the Scorpio reading. The Scorpio full moon changed a lot for a lot of people. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. So like I said, many of you, you've already earned all of your stripes. You've been through the fire. Now you're just needing to come out and reign supreme. And then here we have Evil Queen, and it says, you deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it is just as precious as gold. Okay? Forgive yourself, okay? But it's time for you to let some people go. This is friends, family, lovers. Whoever needs to go, they gotta go, okay? Because you guys, you've been working too long trying to manifest things for yourself. And the main thing that has been the issue here is, for many of you, the people that you kept around you and the fact that you have so many unhealed wounds that have convinced you that you need to keep people around you. Okay. Don't allow your loyalty to make you a slave to anyone. Some of you, you are empaths, you're really spiritual, and you feel like you can love a person or you can be loyal to them to the point that they're going to receive it. Some people are never going to return the loyalty, the favors, the empathy, or anything else that you give them. They're not going to give you anything in return. Okay. So it's like Spirit is telling you now you have permission to let go. Okay. So you guys, I really hope that this message resonated. These are your messages for the month of May. Like I said, please be sure to turn on your post notifications, as I will be coming on here every other day to do just daily collective readings, so we can look and see how your person is feeling about you. I'm also going to start adding some twin flame readings to the channel, so that you guys can get a bit of an update about that. I just want to do something other than the zodiac signs, because I feel like everyone is sort of connected. The messages are starting to sound the same. So doing more collective readings, I think, will be good for the channel. Yeah, and you guys, please be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Look for me on all the platforms. I created a TikTok account too. It's mystictoritarot. Like I said, I'll be on there posting content. Also, all of my booking now will be on Facebook. You guys can go onto Facebook, and that way, like I said, we can message each other. It's really, really simple. It's really easy. You click a time, you click the reading that you want, and you're booked. That way you can book, a phone reading with me, a live reading. If you want to do one question where I can email you, text you, or send it by messenger, you can do that as well. But I just think that that's pretty simple. I will eventually release the website, but right now I want to create more of a community on Facebook, so it's sort of a one-stop shop. Okay, so you guys, again, thank you for all of your love and your support. Please be sure to go within so that you don't go without. Trust your intuition. It is not leading you astray. I promise you. Whatever difficulties that you're going through right now, it's okay. You already have all of the answers that you need within. Don't feel guilty. Forgive yourself and other people, and just keep pushing on, because by the time your birthday season gets here, you're going to see a lot of shifts and changes, but you need to take the first step now, which is simply just letting go and trying to surrender. Okay? So I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.